So another roadblock we can put in our road path of our career is that of making excuses. I've seen making excuses in many different ways. I have seen people from other cultures, other languages use that as an excuse for perhaps not stepping up and doing what they needed to do or to be accountable. And it may have been a language issue. It may have been just that they saw that it was a great thing to be able to use as an excuse, and it worked, and so they keep doing it. So, or we see people saying, you know what, that's the way I was brought up. I can't do it any differently. My father always taught me to do things that way. My boss in my last job said that this was the most important thing, and now it's a habit. And so the list goes on. I didn't have enough time. I wished I had enough time to have done a better job. My plate was too full. I'm sorry, I missed the deadline, right? So we go on and on. The excuses that we make are as long as our two arms together. We can pile them on and on and on if we let ourselves do it. And so we do it to reposition an annoying behavior, so people are going to excuse it. But the reality is people don't care about excuses. Excuses, when we use them, no matter how simple or how benign we think they are, put us into a victim category. And we really don't want to be in that category, do we? We want to be empowered. We want people to see us in control. So taking a look at what's happening, owning it. You know what? I was not aware enough of my own pressures to realize that my schedule was overloaded. And so I am going to miss this deadline. If you're going to miss something or you're going to not be able to deliver on a promise, it is so important to be able to communicate it as early as possible before the event, so that people can really see and understand what it is that you're trying to do. And it doesn't become just an excuse to let you get by with not being accountable. And a lot of times we just like excuses because then we can procrastinate, then we can go run, we can go do something else that we wanted to do, spend some time with friends, maybe spend some more time over coffee deliberating an issue. And in the end, it doesn't serve us well. And I love this quote from Benjamin Franklin: "He that is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else." So think about it the next time you want to give an excuse. What is it that you are giving up control over? And how are you diminishing your own self of worth, your own self of accomplishment, and people's ability to really rely on you? Because remember, in one of the things that we're going to be talking about in one of our workshops is consistent reliability is one of the things people look at for promotions. And so making excuses says, I'm not as accountable. I want to make it easy on myself. So when it's not comfortable, I can just give myself a pass. It doesn't work.